not all of it is legitimate entitlement. There are two kinds of corruption. One is extortionary corruption, and that is what you are talking about. You are legitimately entitled to get something. You pay money in order to get what is due to you. It may be a birth certificate, a ration card, it may be some other allotment, etc. You are not seeking undue favors. But a significant amount also goes legitimate gains, where your land allotments, you are changing the land use out of line, you are mining leases, your spectrum allocation. These are all contracts where now the competition is distorted, though on paper they'll show competitive bidding, but in reality they actually distorted the competition by various means. So this is what you might call collusive corruption. There are two broad areas of corruption. One is extortionary, where the citizen is forced to pay for something that is anyway entitlement. Second is collusive, where the bribe giver and the bribe taker together have colluded to defraud the exchequer. That means they undermined the competition, or they gave a monopoly, or they gave away public resources, natural resources, like to mining to land, for a song, abnormal for market cost, without competition. Therefore, they both are sharing the loot, and the citizens are losing, the country is losing. So, by a variety of means, there are two broad measures. Not everything is for something you are entitled. We take the trucks in India. There are probably, right now the number I'm not sure, but I'm not too far off the mark if I say there are about 4 million trucks. Each of them pays every day on an average 200 rupees. You ask any truck owner, he'll tell you, both in other places, on an average 200 rupees. So this one sector, the corruption is 35,000, 40,000 crores. He pays at check posts, to the transport authorities, to the tax authorities, octroi. There are so many regulatory hurdles they put. So you can go on and on like this. You take registration. Habitually in most states, when there is registration of property, stamp duty, there is a registration fee. Typically, stamp duty is about 10-11% in some states, maybe a little more in some other states. There is 1.5, 1% or so is the registration. Typically, you have to pay an amount equal to registration fee for every transaction of real estate. So if you go into micro sector like this, then you'll understand this number is by no means an overestimate. It's actually very, very realistic. The expenditure itself in elections in Uttar Pradesh, the expenditure incurred by the major political parties in one round of election is easily, I'm not saying every state is this bad, but Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu are pretty much in this league. In Andhra Pradesh, the expenditure easily is of the order of about 5,000 crores. For assembly, in Andhra Pradesh, actual assembly and parliament go together, but real expenditure is always in the assembly election. You take all three put together. Now, not that everybody is spending that kind of money, but if you take, some people spend 30 crores per assembly constituency, some people spend 2 crores, but in general, 5 crores per candidate, for serious candidate is not unreasonable expectation. In one state, they're spending 5,000 crores, they're easily making in this state, the politicians, 50,000 crores in 5 years. But that's not the money that is going in form of corruption. For a politician to make that kind of money, for every politician there are thousands of public servants. So even if they make a small proportion, the money becomes anyway multiples. So by a variety of circumstantial evidence and secondary things and also micro level analysis, 300,000 crores I'm absolutely certain is a reasonable number. You take taxation departments like commercial taxes, and you know that every enterprise has to pay every year X amount of money, even to pay taxes. Even when they are not fleecing the public, even when they are not defrauding the exchequer, they are saying, your tax assessment papers are ready, collect those papers, but then send somebody along with thing 5 lakhs. So this kind of thing goes on. So I can go on and on.